Hi guys, welcome to Art Beer, and this is the first ever video of Art Beer in YouTube. And welcome guys, and I'm gonna also welcome myself to YouTube. So today we'll discuss this topic about digital art, particularly digital art print. The value of art print is always being undermined compared to other two-dimensional works of art that uses this so-called traditional media like oil, acrylic, watercolor. When we say digital art prints, we are talking about two-dimensional artworks that are produced using digital tools. Yes, we have two production modules just like traditional art printmaking, like say a woodcut where you carve out the image or form using a block of wood. Then you have the mechanical press to transfer the ink onto the paper. But let's go back to digital art. Digital technology involves a process where a computing device produces an output through mathematical operations. So raw data is fed into the computer to be processed. The result of computer output is usually abstract to regular people like us. And so the advent of operating systems like Windows, Apple OS, these operating systems can interpret the computer output to an information that we can understand. Words, numbers, and yes, graphics. Digital graphics. With digital graphics, digital technology was only available to big advertising companies way back in the 80s because of its very expensive purchase price and maintenance. But because of generic computer parts entering the consumer market and the introduction of Windows, computer technology can now reach the masses, thus empowering ordinary people like us to compete in the industry side by side with the giants. It's not just about professional empowerment for regular working people, but also creative empowerment for artists, since there are a lot of advantages using digital media. One is it's being compact and mobile. You're not required to stay in one place in your studio for a long time just to finish a piece. You can go around the world and carry with you your entire studio. I mean, you can bring all your digital canvases, large or small. The second advantage would be it's being cost efficient. I mean, yeah, laptop is expensive if you're going to buy the first time, and so it's the software that you will be using. But over time, you will end up spending less if you're looking at several works of art for a period of, say, several months to years. And also, guys, you have this open source technology where you can download graphic software for free. Yeah, free license. With regard to fake outputs with the use of graphic software, that is not entirely accurate or true, since your computer program or your software is just there to give you an empty canvas to work on. If you don't know anything about tonal value, perspective, anatomy, then bad news for you. Your computer program or your software will not do it for you. It's not going to even teach you anything except provide you with geometric shapes like, say, circle, square, triangle. Bottom line is, you're on your own. Your graphic software, of course, will provide you a complete color palette for you to use and abuse. But it's not going to tell what color to use or what color best jives with another color. Again, you're on your own. Creating a good design takes more than just moving your mouse or clicking buttons. The only advantage is that you can undo your mistakes, very much like using a time machine. Or you can do it the old way, erase your error using a digital eraser tool. My point is, graphic software is non-committal in terms of your course of action as an artist or user. You can always change anything in the middle, even in the last minute of the production, without damaging the work. You don't even have to spend long hours all over again just to change or correct a mistake, regardless of the magnitude of that mistake. That's the advantage of digital media. I mean, I leave it up to you guys if you call that cheating. From my personal point of view, not that I'm biased, since I'm also currently working on several oil paintings, not just digital, a work of art should be enjoyed not just by those ultra-rich who have deep pockets, but also for those average buyers who run on a limited budget. If an expensive artwork is divided into several limited editions, so goes the purchase price, which is reduced in proportion to the number of editions. I think this is a win-win case for average art buyers who make up a big chunk of the art market. The aim of this video is to give voice to the underdog of the art scene. Those artists who prefer digital over traditional are no different from, any regular artists. The masterpieces they produce are as real as those artists who created it, who put out their talent, their heart, their vision, and their savvy technical skills into something that can, satisfy the intellectual and aesthetic predilection of the viewer. Cheers, guys.